All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome back, and thank you again for checking out this channel. So today we're going to be doing the cover reveal. My entire desk right now is completely cluttered here. Got the box. Books just came in this week, so this is pretty cool. I've been waiting to finally get a little bit of time to film this video. And yeah, so let's just get right into it. This is going to be for my new book, Going Over, which comes out next week. So July 22nd, it's going to be out. And so let's get right into this. All right, so I haven't really figured out a good way to do this. I think I'm just going to keep it right here in my lap, and we're just going to open it up and see what's in there. All right, let's go here. Got this. I apologize, it's going to take a second. All right. Get through this here. Woo. All right. Check this out. All right. All right, guys. This is pretty freaking cool here. All right. I guess no drum roll, but let's just get right into it. Here it is. Woo! Going Over. All right, here's the back here. Freaking nice. Like just my initial impression on this whole thing. This was very well done. If you saw my first book, if you read Crease, you saw the cover was like the weakest aspect, honestly, of the entire book. It was just not a very sellable cover. Sellable cover. It was not a very like commercial cover at all. It looked. I'll be honest, I always felt the cover looked pretty amateurish, but checking this out right here, you got this nice little spine here, like that. The back looks great. Super cool. Yeah, this looks like something you would pull right off a bookshelf, so I absolutely love it. One cool thing as well is that I did actually get a nice little blurb, by the way. So the very talented Richard Adams Carey, very talented author up here in New England, ended up doing a nice little blurb for the story, which was awesome. For anyone that's ever tried to get blurbs, getting author blurbs are pretty challenging, especially if you're like a smaller sort of less well-known name like myself here. It's pretty difficult to get someone to actually dedicate some time to read your book and actually, write a quick little thing about how much they enjoy it. So this was excellent. I was so happy when I finally got this on there. All right, so I'm going to now toss this all aside here. We'll kind of move this out of the way. Whew. All right. I mean, yeah, this is wow. Like, this is something here. The interior, by the way, is excellent, too. This was something that I had wanted. Just, again, Crease was obviously, I love the book. I love writing it. I love, everything about it. But the formatting and just the cover was always a bit of a challenge. And so I wanted something that looked a lot more professional this time around. Just check out the interior. I mean, look at this. Like, look at the inside here, huh? Look at the inside flap here. This is pretty professional looking. Again, this is one of those things where just, again, sort of pat myself on the back a little bit here, but it's one of those things where I look at it and if I put this up against any book that I would randomly pick out at like a Barnes and Noble or a local bookstore, I wouldn't be able to tell a difference, whether one was like published through like a big five or through like a small operation like myself. But yeah, man, I mean, we've got it here. Physical copies are out. And again, they will be available next week. So July 22nd, I'm leaving some links, obviously, in the description here to buy it. But yeah, July 22nd, it's out, and it's going to be out in ebook as well. So for those that don't want the physical copy, it will be out in ebook. All right. So with that, thanks so much for checking this out. It was kind of a short video, just something where I wanted people to kind of, maybe show off a little bit. And so with that, I'm going to sign off here, and I will, once again, let you guys know next week when it's out.